Hi friends, I'm so happy that you're watching. Thank you very much for being here. Today, I wanted to talk about relaxing and some awesome ways to do it. Accomplishing this in life has been like chasing after the white whale for me. It's been a mission because my mind is seriously always cluttered with chatter and racing, and having ADHD certainly hasn't made things any easier. So I've tried figuring out how to tap into the most efficient relaxing for years. I'm actually a little envious at people who can just poof, relax, actually poof, and do anything in life really, because like many of you, actually, I had to freaking work hard for everything. It's exhausting. But good news, I found some ways that work really amazingly, and that is what I'm sharing with you today. Relaxation techniques are helpful in many ways with many things. Anxiety, chronic headaches, insomnia, nausea, etc. And the practices can vary. Deep breathing exercises, biofeedback, autogenic training, progressive relaxation, guided imagery. There are many ways to relax, and here's what I'll do. Today, I will talk about the best approach to relaxation that I found, which will also allow you to custom make your own approach. So that's really cool because it's also going to be the most efficient for you. Then in the email to you later this week, I will list a lot of other techniques and what they entail, because I don't know if everybody knows what autogenic training is. And this way you'll have an extensive list of ideas and you can choose for yourself what you would like to add on to what we're gonna go over today. So please keep watching and connect with me on social media. I am leaving for Vegas tomorrow morning, and I would love to see you live on Periscope and Snapchat with you from there. So yeah, that's it with this long intro. Let's start with today's topic. I think the two most important things when talking about relaxation are figuring out which approach we respond to and why, and understanding that relaxation is a practice and a discipline. We might need a few tries before getting it down. I know that really blows, but we have to do it and we have to make room for it on a daily basis. Let's start by figuring out how to create the best customized relaxation approach. First, ask yourself what kind of reactions you have, and I will walk you through the process in literally 30 seconds. After you figure that out, you will need to find out which types of stimuli work best for you to really enhance your relaxation experience. Is it sight, smell, taste, audio, touch, or movement? And I'll also go into that today. When you identify these two pillars, you essentially have created your own customized relaxation process, and that means it will be the best and most efficient for you. So I'm really excited about it. Now first, ask yourself, what kind of emotion are you feeling in that moment when you want to relax? If that is hard to identify, then think about it this way. What is a common reaction you have to things? For example, do you usually feel down, feel feelings of depression or withdrawn, maybe spacing out a lot? If so, you need techniques that stimulate your nervous system, like rhythmic exercise, jogging or dancing, for example, power yoga, mindfulness exercises, or massage. Not all relaxation entails sitting with your eyes closed, That's why I'm really excited to share this with you today, because different techniques work for different types of moods. You would think that is universal, but that's not entirely true. It works, but it won't work for the depression as effectively as rhythmic exercise would. Oh, I'm so excited about this video. If your common reaction to things is to get angry or agitated, if that is your current state, then the best kind of technique for you will be progressive muscle relaxation, guided imagery, meditation, and or deep breathing. Now, if you freeze more than anything and you feel like you're stuck, a reaction that typically comes as a result of past trauma of sorts, you first need to make sure your body is awake before thinking about employing any type of relaxation approach, and usually exercises that engage both your arms and your legs can do the trick. You could either run or dance or practice a mindful exercise like focusing on the sensations in your limbs as you move to awaken your body. I don't know if I have a predominant reaction because anger and depression are my most frequent ones, and they kind of are neck and neck, but knowing that, I'm prepared, and at any point, whichever one of them happens, I will know what to do. So step one is to identify which type of umbrella approach will be best for the mood you're in when you want to relax. Next, you need to figure out which technique you respond best to. Is it sight, smell, taste, audio, touch, or movement? Let's dive into that a little bit. If you respond best to visual stimuli, if you're a visual person, then imagery is everything, and it's imagery that will help relax you the most. You can create a little corner in your home that you liven up with plants and flowers, and you can make that a corner of living visual heaven, and when you feel the need to relax, you can go to that space. According to research, looking at happy, vibrant colors for a few minutes can actually affect the body's chemistry and reduce stress, so that's really important to know for visual people. Visualization is, of course, very powerful because of the imagery, and if you ever want me to make a video about effective visualization, just comment below and tell me that you're interested. If smells are more powerful to you, there's a lot to choose from here. This is my jam. If you feel yourself frozen, for example, and you need to relax, more energizing and invigorating smells will work because they could hit on the relaxation trigger while awakening your body. I love rosemary, peppermint, and cinnamon smells for that. If you're angry or agitated, an energizing smell can escalate you even more, so comforting, calming scents will have to be used instead. This is why it's so important to know that umbrella first before going into the details. And lemon scents, by the way, work here for me really well. Now, if you're low and you feel low, smells like lavender and jasmine will do the trick. Light a candle or burn some incense. Use scented drying sheets for your bed and pillow sprays. You could find and buy a perfume or cologne with the type of ingredients that will stimulate you based on your needs, and you could use that daily. I actually believe that perfumes can be more than just spraying on a scent. It can be therapy as well. That is powerful knowledge, and you can be the one to take advantage of that. If taste is your best response, chewing gum is great, and maybe chewing a gum with the flavor that we just talked about. You see, we are getting creative here and really taking a multifaceted approach. Black tea also works, as well as dark chocolate, fruit, and crunchy snacks in general, like carrots, celery, cereal, popcorn, almonds, or trail mix. Keep it healthy and eat slowly, focusing on the taste of the food and in moderation, of course. For those of us who respond best to sound, also my thing, I recommend playing with frequencies, and I talk about my Brainwaves app in so many personal growth videos, I would hate to repeat myself. I will link a mention of it below, so if you actually check out the description box, you'll have a lot of resources there. Some additional sound therapy ideas would be listening to uplifting music or nature sounds like crashing waves or birds singing. I do both, and I've even created a Zen playlist on my iTunes that's a mix of relaxing songs and sounds that I love, and this way I'm prepared. Having a small fountain in the house is actually a good investment, and Target and Walmart have some for like $20. Just put it in a corner and turn it on when you need to relax. Chimes, wind chimes, and Tibetan singing bowls are also very therapeutic, and I did a vlog for you last year where I walk you through a 5-minute sound therapy exercise that is a good one to watch, so I will link it for you below. For touch responses, take a hot bath, and you could use aromatherapy oils to stimulate your senses of smell as well. Get or give yourself a neck or hand massage. Play with a pet. Wear clothes that feel soft on your skin. Make sure your bed sheets are comfortable. I like using a satin sheet sometimes just because it feels so nice and comforting and soft. And lastly, if you respond better to movement, a fast relaxation technique could be the one song workout. I love this. You basically play your favorite song, and during that song you work out, you work your body. You run in place, you do jumping jacks and squats, burpees. You can think of this in advance and be prepared. Or you can just Google one song workouts for some ideas on what you can do for those 2 minutes. You could stretch your body or try the exercises shared in a stress relieving video I will also link for you. You could go for a walk, a short walk, or squeeze a rubber stress ball. Basically, figure out how you feel so you can get under the right umbrella, and then try the different things to identify which detailed techniques work best for you. Here's what I do when I'm angry and I try to relax. I do a quick side-to-side stretch, which I showed you in the stress video, then a little deep breathing, followed by a quick progressive muscle relaxation exercise. I also light up a citrusy candle and put on some sounds of the ocean because I respond very well to sound and smells. I already shared a very powerful progressive exercise in the video with all the tricks about dealing with anxiety. I will link that too. But here's another one so you can have lots of options. Progressive muscle relaxation is a two-step process in which you systematically tense and then relax different muscle groups in the body. It's a very effective relaxation technique, but it does take regular practice to develop that awareness and familiarity with the targeted groups. So I take my shoes off, get comfortable, and take 1 minute where I really focus on my breathing in and out. And when I feel relaxed and ready to start, I shift my attention to the right foot and slowly tense the muscles in it. I continue breathing while I pay attention to what that tension feels like. I squeeze as tightly as I can, holding that tension for about 10 seconds while still breathing, and then I relax the foot slowly while paying attention to the feeling of the tension going away. I stay in this relaxed state for a breath or two, and then when I'm ready, I repeat the process with the left foot. The sequence of muscles that I do is this: right foot, right calf, right thigh, left thigh, buttocks, both of them at the same time, stomach, chest, back, right arm and hand, left arm and hand, neck and shoulders, and then the face. It took a while to get this right. Honestly, it actually made me a little angry at first because I just couldn't get it right away. But I knew that this was really powerful, so I just kept trying, and then one day it actually happened, and I was so freaking excited. You thought I found the cure to cancer or something. That's how happy I was. Check with your doctor to make sure you're clear to do this. And a piece of advice when it comes to any relaxation exercise is to not practice when you're sleepy. You'll get the most out of these techniques if you practice them while fully alert and awake. Then create a daily routine. I've talked about routines in the past, and in this case as well, the best way to start and keep a relaxation practice is by incorporating it into your daily routine. And you know, I get it. I know how hard it is to manage everything we have going on, but I think that when we really want to make something happen, we will find the creativity to do it. Breathing and aromatherapy, for example, can be done while doing house chores. Also, try to practice once or twice a day, always at the same time if possible, to establish a habit. And don't try too hard. Don't get mad if you can't do it right away. If you do get mad, don't continue trying because you've already tensed up even more. Take a break, breathe, and try again later in the day and tomorrow. Just don't give up. Be patient with yourself and don't let the effort of trying to relax become another stressor in your life. And remember this, though it's a smell or your breath, having a focal point is essential. And if one relaxation technique doesn't work for you, try another. Play around with all these different ones until you find yours. If none of them work for you, however, I would talk to a doctor about other options. I really hope you got something out of this video that inspired you. If you did, please like this video to tell me that, and subscribe to my channel for weekly videos. We do content here that is meant to create a beautiful life from the inside out, so I hope you're here to stick around. Look out for the email from me. You can sign up to get that on my website, and let's talk on social media some more. Yeah, may good luck and fortune follow you everywhere you go today and every day. I love you and I appreciate you so much for being here. I'll see you in a new video soon, and even sooner on Snapchat and Periscope. Bye.